Today on Rappler. House Speaker Martin Romualdez is deeply concerned over the Senate's move to remand Sara Duterte's articles of impeachment. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. visits public schools affected by PrimeWater in Bulacan. The Land Transportation Office goes after driving schools found to be compromising road safety. U.S. President Donald Trump wants to, quote, liberate Los Angeles from protester violence through military force. And basketball player Kiefer Ravena marries beauty queen Diana Mackey. House Speaker Martin Romualdez sounds the alarm on the Senate's decision to remand the articles of impeachment as he closed the 19th Congress.
The decision of the Senate, sitting as an impeachment court, to return the articles of impeachment is deeply concerning. These articles were transmitted by the Chamber in accordance with the Constitution.
In remanding, the impeachment court asked for two things. First, for the House to certify that it did not violate a constitutional rule when it proceeded with the Vice President's impeachment. Second, for the House of the 20th Congress to express willingness to push through with the trial. The lower chamber approved a resolution certifying that Duterte's impeachment did not violate the Constitution before adjourning sine die. Romualdez vowed to comply with the requirements, quote, not to abandon our cause but to ensure the process continues.
The House of Representatives acted not out of haste, but with deliberate care. We followed the law, we honored our mandate, and above all, we stood for what the Filipino people deserve. A government that answers to its citizens.
House prosecutors earlier said the impeachment court's second order is impossible to fulfill because the 20th Congress has not yet convened. The lack of water and dirty toilets in a couple of public schools President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. visited in Bulacan brings PrimeWater's poor water service back in the news. President Marcos was disappointed to see the poor state of toilets in Barihan Elementary School in Malolos City and Tibagan Elementary School in San Miguel, Bulacan. Marcos said the schools had inadequate water supply, even though they were not remiss in paying their water bills. Presidential Communications Office Undersecretary Claire Castro reveals Wednesday, June 11, Barihan Elementary School was covered by PrimeWater's joint venture with the City of Malolos Water District. She said PrimeWater promised to repair a pump station and damaged pipelines will be restored before school opening. Marcos in April ordered a probe into the joint ventures of water districts with PrimeWater under the Duterte administration. PrimeWater's infrastructure covers 1.7 million households and is now one of the country's largest water companies. The Land Transportation Office is going after driving schools which might be compromising public road safety. The agency recently sanctioned 32 driving schools, 15 in Metro Manila and 17 in Central Luzon for different infractions. Early in June, the LTO also issued show-cause orders against 205 driving schools for issuing course certificates for theoretical driving and practical driving to those who have not earned it. LTO's Central Luzon Regional Office also meted out penalties to 7 driving instructors. Rappler tried to obtain the running list of driving schools already penalized or suspended by the LTO, but LTO said it could not publicize the list due to data privacy concerns. The Transportation Department is doubling down on driving schools and individuals that may be compromising road safety following multiple road crashes. United States President Donald Trump says he sent the National Guards and Marines to, quote, liberate Los Angeles from protester violence. But Little Tokyo residents in LA say Trump's troop deployment only intensifies the protests against the recent immigration raids in their neighborhood. Police have reportedly used flashbangs and fired less lethal munitions at protesters in the neighborhood. The Trump administration says its immigration raids are rounding up de facto criminals for lacking proper documents to stay in the United States. California Governor Gavin Newsom says the use of military had, quote, only inflamed a combustible situation and warned that the move is an assault on democracy. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass says that Trump's use of troops was a deliberate effort to create chaos. The Trump administration rejects the accusation, saying it only deployed the troops due to local and state leaders' inability to get the situation under control. Filipino basketball star Kiefer Ravena ties the knot with model and beauty queen Diana Mackey on Wednesday, June 11 at the St. Michael the Archangel Parish in BGC, Taguig. Their wedding comes less than a year after they publicized their relationship in October. The two announced their engagement in November, with Ravena popping the question in Japan, where he currently plays in the B League for the Yokohama B Corsairs. Ravena and Mackey are expecting their first child. One of the Philippines' top guards, Ravena has been playing in the B League since 2021. Mackey is a Pinoy Big Brother alumnus from the 8th season that ran from 2018 to 2019. She then joined Binibining Pilipinas in 2022, reaching the top 12. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.